What's up, guys? Sans7 here, and update. Wow, I didn't even know one was coming out. New hero, Dracula, and, well, who would have thunk it but Thirstix? Rolled it on his second Smurf. There he is. Now, this update, what all does it include other than this gem-only hero that is super overpowered, which we'll get to in a minute? Well, you get 200 gems. Yay. Now, as you can see, of course, they highlight in blue. We're going to scroll back up. And cannot be hired nor acquired through a legendary hero card purchase. So it's gem only, guys. You got to roll it. Here's the rest of it. Well, getting the game easier with Storm Mesa. Great. The dungeons, I do agree. Not the dungeons, but the Storm Mesa, you get a little more time. Now, here's this hero. Look at these base level stats real quick. This is same level, Reaper versus Dracula. On the right, the plus. Look at those advantages. Minotaur, yeah. Better stats than Minotaur. Only the dragon I found was higher. Now, what's crazy is the Mortep, well, not even close. Dracula, so much better at 85 stars that a Mortep basically needs to be, well, 120 and 7 stars. That's playing 40 levels above where he's at. Now, not at 80 yet. Well, in this video, at least. However, we'll go ahead and just upgrade him to 4 stars and rock him when he gets to 69 for the first one. Now, we got a dungeon, and don't worry, I won't be using any of the other heroes. They are not needed. Now, guys, what does Dracula do? You saw the stats. Well, his proc is the same as a Mortep. You see that he's ranged. He floats like Reaper. He heals like Reaper. So, he's very much like Reaper, very much like a Mortep. However, can you count how many different things his proc hits? Well, I can't. I have yet to be able to max it out. I can't get that many targets. What? Where'd the troops go? Okay, so we have this super powerful hero versus troops. He does have a weakness. Single target items. So, well, you can see it's really kind of hard to tell there. But you'll see later on that, well, he's not a boss hero. Not versus a boss, but anyways. Now, you might have been thinking, well, is he good at HBM? Yes. This account, no Pumpkin Duke, by the way. Hadn't even attempted H yet. No reason to, but it will farm H. You can see when he procs, well, he hits everything. Now, the range of his proc, you'll get to see it much, much better in the test against my Lucky 7 account. Where, well, my Druid, Pumpkin Duke, and a Mortep just say, fuck that shit, and they leave. Trust me, they do. Alright, anyways, going on to H3. Also, he stuns for a second and a half, just like a Mortep. His proc range, same as a Mortep. However, Mortep hits between 3 and 11. 11 if you're super lucky. Well, I've seen over 90 targets hit in a single proc for this Dracula. Not to mention the incredible stats. Now, here's H5. You might have seen the video. There was just a clip. I recorded this, and I just had to upload it because he's level 69, and he just completely wiped out H5. You can see he had just stopped all the heroes at first. Then he took care of the troops. Well, nice experience, nice shards. Time to farm H5. Alright, the test. So, here's the Lucky 7 account. And I built, well, the thing so he could hit as many targets as possible. However, I needed troop camps higher level so I could use the little archer dudes because, well, he floats and these guardians don't hit him. But what you're going to see is he will hit targets outside of the visual range. Also, anything inside the visual range except that little dude right in front of him. Oh my god, he was playing the lottery. This is what I told you, my Pumpkin Duke, Druid, a Mortep, they say, fuck this shit. I'm out. This dude is too powerful. What the fuck is wrong with this game? Alright, well, here's round 2. Dracula's not going anywhere. My guys are gone. I mean, they flat out left. I don't blame them. I don't know what the fuck IGG is thinking with this hero. AKA, well, profits are going down, or, yes, profits are. So, let's compensate for it by putting out a super overpowered hero, or the resemblance of one. This is a hero that is really powerful for most accounts. However, really high level accounts aren't going to benefit from it as much, because if you're already farming Jay, do you really need Dracula? Is he going to help in the arena? No. Is he going to help in Storm Mesa 4? No. Here's the single target test. You notice against that town hall wall, all those walls were around, so maybe that calls it. Those little dudes are running in the wrong spot, but you can see. Ooh, okay. Well, he only hit it 3 times on his proc. Now he has super high attack. Anyway, so once he's properly leveled, he's going to hit hard enough. But, as you can see, well, that's not a great boss type of proc. So, Amortep, Snowzilla, yeah, for Storm Mesa, pure damage-wise. However, he will stun. Dracula will stun every time. Now, one of the other things they did in Storm Mesa was something that this game obviously needed, along with this hero. I mean, we needed the game to get easier and easier and easier. So, of course, Storm Mesa, they made Storm Mesa 1 much easier. So we're going to go ahead and just solo it and talk about Dracula a little bit. While he's a hero that you see and it's like, oh my god, I gotta have him. I mean, yeah, he's the type of hero that's fun for 5 minutes, but then it's just, well, like having the most powerful weapon in the game. Yeah, it gets kind of boring really quick. So, I would not suggest going and dumping a whole bunch of money. He's not a must-have hero. From the arena standpoint, while, yeah, he's got a lot of HP, he's got a lot of attack, he does stun. However, I do believe he's 5 speed slower, so he's still going to be beat to the altar by Ares. Now, his range is 3, which is the same range as Reaper, so on and so forth. So he does have that nice range, he does have the floating ability, so he's not going to be hit by a Minotaur, but he's not an arena must-have at all. He's not a Storm Mesa must-have. He's really not a Storm Mesa hero. He can help versus the boss because he does stun. However, there really are some better options for DPS. Now, we're going to go ahead and wrap this up and grab green as always. But then, the last thing, well, decorations. You know I love my decorations. And Dracula. Alright, next video, a little bit of tier 3 boss strategy and a little more info on how to enter the contest and all those details. Alright guys, Sans 7-0!